Hi, writers. Welcome to session 14. Informational writers include conclusions. So, has someone ever been teaching you something or telling you a story and then they just stop? Right? That's really crazy and frustrating. Or have you ever been watching a really good TV show or movie and then the power goes out right at the end when you find out like who the bad guy really is? So frustrating when things don't have a conclusion. So, this is what you need to know. Informational writers include strong conclusions. Strong conclusions remind readers of the big ideas and sometimes give them something to think about moving forward. So, here are some of those strategies we talked about in our previous unit. Some things you can do to write a powerful conclusion. Give a quick summary of the main ideas of your book. You can also do that within a chapter. Put a positive spin on your topic. Leave the reader with something unexpected to think about. Let the reader know or wonder about what will happen next. Let them know why your topic is important, or try using a metaphor. So let me show you. Here's one option for my conclusion about my subtopic of a frog's life cycle. It is important to remember that frogs go through quite the journey, traveling through many stages before they truly become a frog. Which type of conclusion do you think that was? Let's take a quick look. It was kind of giving that quick summary or going over the big idea, because the big idea, if I'm talking about the life cycle, is that they go through so many stages before they become a frog. Let's take a look at this one. Although the frog experienced many changes from egg to adult, it made it. Now it can live a long, healthy life in its fresh water habitat. Which one do you think that was? Let's take a look at our list. If you said it was putting a positive spin on things, you were correct. Just makes it sound really happy. You know, it had to go through a lot, but it's here now and it's going to have this long, healthy life. I want to talk to you about the last option too. So if we look at our list, we've given our quick summary, we've put a positive spin on the topic. That bottom one, use a metaphor. But what is a metaphor? A metaphor is a lot like a simile, but they're not exactly the same thing. So let's take a look at the two different ones. So a simile is a comparison of two different things using the words like or as. The example here, on her first day of school, Jane was as cool as a cucumber. So maybe if I was talking about frogs and toads go through lots of life changes, like people do. A metaphor, a comparison of two different things that does not use the words like or as. So the example here was Noah has the heart of a lion. And if you notice, they just come out and say it. Noah has a heart of a lion, not Noah has a heart like a lion. So they take out the like and the as. So your turn. I want you to think back about the frog's life cycle. Can you turn and talk with your table mates? I'll give you about 2 minutes to see if you can come up with a conclusion you would write about frogs and toads' life cycle. You can choose from leaving the reader with something unexpected to think about, letting the reader know or wonder what will happen next, letting them know why your topic is important, or I'd be super impressed if you can use a metaphor. 2 minutes, off you go, writers. Those were some amazing shares writers. Now it's time for the next part of your job. So your target today is I can draft a powerful conclusion for my informational chapter book. And we're going to do this at both the book level and the chapter level. I know I'm successful when I pick at least one conclusion strategy and I use that strategy in my draft. In your notebook, you'll find a place to draft your conclusion. So go back to that list of strategies. You'll see it in your notebook. And I'll pull it up here one more time. I want you to think about which strategy you're going to try and star it, circle it, highlight it, mark it in some way to know that's the one you're going to do. Give a quick summary of the main ideas of your chapter. Put a positive spin on your topic. Leave the reader with something unexpected to think about. Let the reader know or wonder about what will happen next. Let them know why your topic is important. Or you can go ahead and try using a metaphor in your conclusion. All right, writers, I'm going to give you about 8 minutes to work on your conclusion. If you feel like it's really strong, you can always go back and continue editing and revising the rest of your chapter. Off you go, friends. All right, writers, good job writing your chapter conclusions. Now I want you to think about your entire book. You know the subtopics everybody else was writing about. How are you going to incorporate those and write a really strong book conclusion? You'll see the slides presentation is set up similar to the one where you wrote your introductions. You're going to pick a slide, type your name at the top, and type what you think your conclusion for the entire book should be. So that's what you're going to spend the next few minutes doing. Then we'll come back and have some turn and talk time. So right now you are typing your conclusion for your entire book. All right, friends, off you go. right, friends, with your next chunk of time, you're going to read each other's conclusions and then discuss. So just like you did with your introduction, you're going to decide if there's one that stands out and is super strong and you want it the way it is for your book conclusion, or if you want to mix and match things from a few different types to come up with the best conclusion you can. When you've decided, you can type or paste your conclusion for your book on the last slide. Off you go. All right, great job working together with your club mates to come up with such strong conclusions for your books. So, I want to take a moment now to focus in on the final part, another part of our rubric where we talk about the ending. So, thumbs up, yes, I'm there. Thumbs in the middle, I'm working towards it. And thumb down, not yet. And remember, that big question we're always thinking about is, am I doing it like a third grader? So, what you're looking at today is your conclusion from your chapter and from your group book. And this is what I want you thinking of. I wrote an ending that drew conclusions, asked questions, or suggested ways readers might respond. And I want you thinking, which of these strategies for writing powerful conclusions did you use? Did you give a quick summary of the main ideas of your book or chapter? Did you put a positive spin on your topic? Did you leave the reader with something unexpected to think about? Did you let the reader know or wonder about what will happen next? Did you let them know why your topic is important? Or did you really push yourself and try a metaphor today? Awesome job today, writers.